has lost it again. She's online just threatening Blueface. I couldn't believe it. I really thought she has changed her ways, but we are here today talking about it, and everybody is speaking out about it. Karlissa is speaking out. That's Blueface mom. Blueface new girlfriend that's 45 years old. Hazel E is speaking out about this, and I want you guys to see what's going on. So it started off with Blueface doing the 20 versus 1. We talked about that on this channel the other day, and she was watching it like, why are you even watching that? Like, I thought you was over Blueface. Honey, if Blueface was my ex, I don't care. It was nothing that you guys can do to pay me to watch him. Don't come in my inbox telling me nothing. But he did take shots at his own son, but that's his son. And it was this girl, and I guess she didn't look that attractive. And he said, you remind me of my son. You look just like my son. So he really couldn't partake in that. So Chrisean Rock heard about it. She saw it. She got so upset where she just betrayed God. Anytime God's been in your life and he has done so much things for you, and you decide to betray him with having hate in your heart and want to kill someone. And it says if you think about it, you have already committed it, because he knows your heart. So yeah, honey, that's what's going on out here. It's really sad up here in these streets, and I'll put the link at the top so you guys can come up here and talk to me about it. So yes, so let's watch it, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Here is the recap.
It was he looked like Charles Barkley, then it was he wasn't your son. Now you had a 20v1 telling whoever. However, she looked like my son. I can't wait when me and my son just go visit your grave one day. You feel me?
What?
'Cause that's what you trying to do right now while we living our lives separate, whatever, from the chaos. Yo, bitch ass wanna kill us.
What?
You gonna die first before us, right? Oh God. That day coming.
That is so evil.
Cause I'm not trying to kill you while you still here.
That is so evil.
Shit.
So, you gonna kill him when he's dead?
It's cool. Can't wait to see that tombstone.
Oh God.
It was he looked like Charles Barkley, then it was he wasn't your son.
Oh my goodness, that is so evil for her to say that. And she's a mother. Like, she's a nurturer, she has a baby out here. And for her to say that to another person, another son, he has a mother and a father. She's willing to take somebody's child out this world. And like I said, if you think about it, you might as well have done it, because in the Bible says, if that's what your heart desire, to kill someone, you might as well have done it, because it counts the same. God knows your heart, and she's a Christian, but I don't know what's wrong with her. All right, let's go.
You got a boyfriend?
No.
Are you lying?
No.
You got an ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
He still loves you?
No.
The Aquarius in me knows better.
But the Aquarius wants you to not do better.
I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Okay. They gonna know what I'm talking about.
Get my next lady.
Like Junior.
All right, so that's what he said. It's his son, and he's able to speak about his son how he wants. He's his son. That came from his, nuts, So what do you guys think about that? Ron says she's so evil, isn't she, Ron? I mean, when I saw it, Ron, I just wanted to throw up. That was so sick, to take somebody out of here and to threaten somebody online and threaten to kill them. And Did she forget? Like, this is this boy's father. You're going to take his father away from him? I don't know about you guys, but would you guys want your mother to kill your father because your father made a joke about you when you were a fucking baby? Press 1 if you approve of your mother killing your father because your father made a joke about your appearance. All right. Press 9 if you think that is so fucking crazy. You know, if you guys were raised up in the hood, your mama cracked jokes on your ass, your daddy did it, your uncle did it. Have y'all family members ever cracked jokes on y'all? Come on now. Like, what is wrong with you all? Something is really wrong and sick. You guys have violence in your head 24/7. You always want to kill somebody and claim that you're Christians. And it's just so fake and phony and it's so sick. Like, get some help. All right. So what are y'all thoughts about that? Let's get the likes up. It says she needs to go to jail. She does. Send her ass to jail, okay? She's mad because her boyfriend don't want her. Well, first of all, he was never her girlfriend or boyfriend. They was never in no fucking relationship. Remember that? Press 1 if you guys know they were never in a relationship. He never claimed that hoe. Okay, and she knows that. And that's why, have you noticed, after Blueface, she can't get a man that's better than Blueface? I mean, Blueface is garbage. I mean, you have to dumpster dive to get a man like Blueface. But honey, you would think that if she's this and she's that and that wop was whopping, then she will get a guy that is a higher earner and that was more valuable than Blueface. But she can't even manage to get that. She goes into the garbage can and digs for more trash. And she keeps on picking up trash and throwing it back in the trash, then going back into the dumpster trash to pick up some more fucking trash because she's loved trash. She's attracted to fucking trash. You know? That says a lot about her, right? Right. All right. So it says Blueface meaning Blueface, boyfriend meaning. Yeah, but Blueface says he never claimed her. I can't remember any videos where Blueface says, that's my girlfriend. I don't remember him ever claiming her. They never were in a relationship. Anytime somebody bring it up, they say, no, we're not in a relationship. They don't do titles, even though she sacrificed her whole fucking face and fucked her face up by getting his name all on his face or whatever. But if they did decided to do boyfriend or girlfriend, let me know. I probably missed it, because I go in and out. So I probably missed it. Let me know, okay? All right. So let's see what else is out here in these streets. So Mag TV, this is Hazel E. I believe she's responding to it.
Look at that one. Whatever. I just woke up.
Girl, she has a filter on. She's doing all that shit with a motherfucking filter. Press 1 if you do know that she has a fucking filter on it. Okay? She's doing all this. Bitch, I can do this with my filter too. You know? She's giving it like, oh, yeah, this is my Carter. Girl, that's a fucking filter. Okay? Let's stop the shit. But go ahead.
Anyways.
You can always tell it's a filter when a bitch don't have any pores because every human have pores. But you see on her filter, it just erases all the pores. That's how you can tell it's a filter.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay. Yeah, I never got this many views in my life. You guys are crazy.
I think she said she never got this many views in her life. And the only reason why I guess she's getting the views is because she's associating with Blueface, because Hazel E by herself, she's a non-motherfucking factor. That's why she have to go into the garbage can to get Blueface to get some fucking views. Now I would think at 45 years old with some kids that she could get somebody that's worth getting, but I guess she can't. It's very telling. Ain't no way a 45-year-old woman with common sense that have high values or their cat is all that, they will risk it all by coming on social media, fucking up their reputation, by getting with Blueface. After you fucked around with Blueface, no guy that's valuable want to touch you, honestly. You know, they were going to be the butt of the joke. Yeah, ain't that the girl that Blueface was fucking on and bragging on? They want to like, ew, yeah. Damn. And now, you know, that's just an embarrassing, you know, but this is Hazel and this is her life. Okay. Wouldn't want to be it. Check it out. She's going to respond about Chrisean Rock saying that she was going to end Blueface life. Let's go.
Bitch been on TV. I started this viral shit, first of all. Don't get me to talking big shit on Sunday morning, okay? Who, you're another. Baby, we don't dress the hell.
All right. Somebody said on another screen, they were saying how gorgeous Hazel E. Listen, this generation, their standards of beauty is in the trash. Okay. I mean, with Hazel E, with having that work done, she still is not in the gorgeous category. I mean, she went from ugly to basic a little bit, you know, but look at that. You know, if you could pick to have a daughter, if you can pick to procreate, and you are going based on aesthetics alone, if you was going based on looks alone, since we're just talking about looks, which is so superficial, but you know, we can be superficial. I don't mind. You know, would you want that to be your daughter? Hell no. She's not gorgeous. She's not pretty. She's basic, if anything. And I do believe that surgery has helped her, because if you've seen her before, you would have ran for the fucking border. Okay. So her surgery, she needed that. Some people need surgery. So it can help a little bit, you know, a little enhancement. So I think it did a little bit, but she's still not in the gorgeous category. Far from it. But you know, people think any and everybody is sexy nowadays. I mean, you can have a big fat slob and you're gonna call him, oh, he's handsome, he's sexy. You know, they will hype up anything. I mean, look at the people that's up there. I don't want to call no names, but you know, I mean, they're all fucking, I don't even want to say the word retards, but you know, when we were growing up, those people were not to be seen, you know, but now they're the most popular, you know, and that's just what it is. So when people say, oh, she's gorgeous, honey, they have watered down gorgeous so much. It's not even a fucking compliment, you know? It's not a compliment to be called gorgeous in this generation, because everybody get called gorgeous and, oh, you're so handsome and sexy. Okay, but let's go.
The help, or Leon said is that your assistant? I'm joking. Thanks, Jackie. But what I came on here to say, yeah, when I said I was like walking in my spirituality and divine purpose, look, since I am an OG, I do get age probably on every little kid in this live right now that's so concerned about this man and what he's doing. First of all, I want to say, and I'm going to address this right now. After you do a crime and you do the time, that is why you get a second chance in life, right? He already got held to the flame. And let's just honorably mention that he's not a rat, because it's a lot of mice running around in the industry right now. Let's just start there.
What is this bitch even saying? Bitch, you got involved with Blueface knowing that his audience is going to come following you, and then she want to sit up here and complain about the shit. Okay? You didn't think this out, OG? Isn't she an OG? Don't an OG mean that you're intelligent, you have experience, and you're wise enough to know that this shit was going to happen, that all these people were going to come into your comment section because it's his audience, this is what you wanted? That's why it's not good to have anybody supporting you. It's not good to have anybody just platforming you. Hell, yeah, I want more views, but I want the right fucking views. I don't want nobody to platform me. Say, for instance, if I go over here to fuck with Mega, okay? MAGA, make America great again. And they platform me because I said one thing about them that was great. And then now I'm getting all their motherfucking followers and view sets. So it's going to annoy the fuck out of me, possibly, because I probably can't be myself. I don't know. But it's like, well, you shouldn't never associated with that group. You want to go where you are aligned, you know? So she told the world that she aligned herself with Blueface and Blueface audience, and this is what she gets. And now she seemed like she got upset with it. Now she's talking about fucking rats. The fuck. So she's a gangster now. She said, it's a lot of rats. Well, don't you want them to be motherfucking rats? Is she pro Diddy or against Diddy? It sounds like she's fucking pro Diddy. She's pro the industry, and she think everybody should shut the fuck up. If something horrible happened to you in a scene, you should just be quiet. Well, Cat Williams, he's a whistleblower. He exposed Hollywood for the nasty shit, it was or whatever. But she's talking about the rats, and everybody is ratting, and he ain't a rat. You don't get no fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not never giving nobody no cool points for not ratting or being a rat. You shouldn't have been involved in the bullshit in the first place. And you claim you're a Christian. Which one is it? I don't understand that fucking logic. Blueface just went around and said he's a fucking Christian, right? But when do you know Christians to lie? That's an abomination. That is a fucking abomination. I know y'all only know one abomination, but lying is a fucking abomination. Lying lips, a proud look. It's a lot of them that y'all do regular. But, okay, not being a rat is being dishonest. When the police are asking you stuff, you being dishonest. A crime has taken place, but you're not going to speak out about it. You're just going to be dishonest. You're living life being dishonest and being deceitful, which is a contradiction to God's laws. It's a contradiction to a Christian lifestyle. It's a contradiction, so pick a side. And God said if you're lukewarm, he'd rather just spit you out your goddamn mouth, right? So, honey, this shit is so fucking bizarre and awkward. It's like identity crisis. It's like, are you a Christian or are you a thug? Pick one. You can't be both. Tupac says, is it a heaven for a thug? It's not. It's not a heaven for a thug. They not doing no shoot, bang, banging up in no motherfucking jail. Up in heaven. They're not worried about pussy 24/7. They're not lusting 24/7 up in heaven. All that perversion and all that flesh is not allowed up in heaven, and that's all you do. So let's continue on. I just had to say it was in my spirit.
But I feel like the whole point of going to jail and him taking this time and spending 2 years locked up in a cell was for him to reflect and come out and be a better person. The man's only been out of jail for barely.
And is he a better person? Has he changed? No, the fuck he has not. He's laid up with you. That should let you know he's fucking delusional right there. He's laid up with you. He can have any girl, well, not any girl. He can have any low self-esteem bitch in the world, and it's a lot of them. When you look at these girls and see all these baby daddies, and these baby daddies don't even want their ass, and they laid on their back, pop their legs open for a nigga that don't want them, that lets you know it's a lot of low lives that are low self-esteem, right? And they're beautiful. It's a lot of pretty low life, low self-esteem bitches out there. It's a lot of pretty ones, but they all dumb as fuck, okay? But it's a lot. He could choose a lot of any dumb pretty fucker, but he chose you. I don't know what she got over him. I don't know what connection is giving PR stunt, okay? And but he's acting with it along. She's acted with it along. But that's weird right there. But let's continue on.
Barely 2 weeks, and he's literally entertained the internet since he stepped foot off that bus with his mama and his kids.
Oh, yeah. Didn't they say that he slammed Chrisean Rock on the ground? Now, a lot of people say that's a lie because there was no scars on her back and she's a liar. All you guys are liars. I guess that's why you guys are good for each other. You guys are pretty much the same. But let's go.
It's waiting for him, right? So give the man some grace. Give the man some time. I'm sure going to jail and coming back out and having to reacclimate to society, and things have changed and times have changed.
I'm so bored with her. Let's just fast forward to the Chrisean Rock part.
So all this circus activity that everyone speaks of and saying that I'm a pro, what I eat, what Blue eat, it don't make y'all shit. It's entertainment. So comment, enjoy the ride. It's fun. It's a shit show. Yay. He's gonna do me worse than Young Bird. I'm gonna be crashing out like one of his exes.
Time out. She dated Young Bird. She dated Young Bird. That lets me know everything you need to know. Anybody that's dating a Young Bird need to go get some therapy. Like, you cannot love yourself if you're going to date the likes of Young Bird and Blueface. I mean, look at their fucking names. I mean, if that's not a fucking warning, a guy named Young Bird and a fucking Blueface, and you're going to open your pussy lips for them? Are you fucking serious? But this is what they like. They love trash. I mean, I guess it speaks a lot for them, you know. But what do you guys think about this? All right, so I'm still trying to figure out the part where she talks about Chrisean Rock. I mean, she's getting forever. She's annoying to me.
This blah, blah, blah. Stop speaking at. And I'm still relevant today as I was from the first time.
The bitch is delusional. You're not relevant. Who thinks about you? That's why you have to go down in the gutter to get Blueface, because you're not relevant. If any girl that's relevant, the last person they're going to do is fuck around with Blueface. While he's on 20 versus 1 looking for a person to date. But he got his grown-ass mama, 45 Hazel E, on the internet talking about how relevant she is. You're not relevant. You have no talent. Okay? What is it? What the fuck is it? I don't know. And I'm really not concerned. But when I heard that, you know, I just could not help but to just expose the lies for what it is. You know? But what do you guys think about it?
Time I walked Gnarls Barkley down that fucking Grammy red carpet. Don't ever come for me or my credentials. I'm nothing like that man has ever had. I have a good head.
Why is one of her eyes bigger than the other? Huh? Okay. I mean, is it the lashes? Is it these fake ass lashes? I don't know. Why is one of them eyes bigger than the other? I don't know. But let's go. Is she going to fix that too? You going to fix that eye?
Head on my shoulders.
Yeah, that eye is bothering me.
Period. I come from a great family. I'm very educated. I have more degrees.
Damn, this bitch is educated, but she's with Blueface. I wouldn't tell nobody that. It sounds better when you say you're not educated, you come from the slums, and you pick Blueface. That understandable. But that you're so educated, you're so relevant, you're so this, but yet you're a Blueface. You're opening up your legs for a fucking Blueface that sticks his thing in anybody. I mean, come on now. Girl, what the fuck is you smoking? Put your head on. Put your head on. Her head is literally off. Okay? She got a piece of government cheese and she's like, I'm this and I'm that. I have a piece of government cheese. Girl. She's so educated.
And y'all bitches probably can even understand or comprehend.
She is not educated. And I guess people that not used to educated people, you know, they wouldn't know. But look at this. This is the hood rat of a 45-year-old. She's a fucking hood rat, okay? I mean, that's just what it is.
Comprehend. I'm by no means an idiot. Maybe I wear my... If it
Get to the
doesn't lift
Chrisean
me
part.
up or make doing 20v1s and stringing black men in jail and this is the system and this and that and this and that, and then a black man goes to jail, does his crime, does his time for his crime.
Girl, shut the hell up. All right, so let's go here to his mom. I believe this is his mama. Can you hurry up and talk shit?
Story. So that's Hazel, y'all. Hazel is John's new friend, girlfriend. I don't know what you call it. I don't call them girlfriends no more. But she had a cake made the other day for him. It's on the episode. I'm finna drop the trailer.
Now she has a filter too. You know, everybody wears filters. I love it, call it out, because bitches love to say, is this AI? Bitch, I am AI. I will be the first AI blogger that make it mainstream, okay? Okay? I will be the first AI blogger that make it mainstream. I am ahead of my time, okay? But press 2 if you know this bitch wearing a filter too. All of them wear filters, okay? They all wear filters. All right, let's go.
Trailer in a minute. That was a very nice gesture of her. She had the cake made. Girl.
Okay, get to the point. I'm not a Karlissa fan, so I can't just sit here and watch this girl because I'm not interested in her like that, you know?
Y'all don't know us, so y'all wouldn't know if we was laughing, joking, or if we was serious.
And another question on this channel. Do you guys want me to keep a focus on Chrisean Rock on this channel? Press 1 if you just want me to focus on Chrisean Rock. Press 5 if you want me to open it up, you know? Because I know recently I've been focusing on Chrisean on this channel. But if you guys want me to open it up, press 5. If you want me to keep it on Chrisean, press 1. Let me know.
Serious. And that's just what it is. People don't know each other through these phones, okay? We make fun of Jaden's head more than y'all do. When John brought Jaden home, I said, "Ooh, baby, that's a big head girl. She got a big head. She could think a lot."
Why is this so stupid?
You think she went home like, "Hey, making fun of my head, Mom"? She might have did, but we didn't hear nothing about it. Okay?
I mean, I said this earlier before. Family has always bragged and said some jokes about each other. You know, to kill somebody over it, that is demonic. That is ludicrous. That is an issue. That is just someone that's not right in their head. So I'm going to fast forward it because I already said all that.
Whatever you did to make them look that way. Be grateful. Jonathan, you know Jonathan loved that baby. I don't know what. They don't know when to protect and when not to protect. All this shit y'all done said about me and my son, I ain't never been that mad. Y'all laughing, saying stuff about Dre. We be laughing too, shit. What you want us to do?
That is a nice kitchen she has.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee and make my husband some breakfast, and y'all try to have a good day. And don't stop taking life so seriously. That's where you start at. Start there. Stop taking everything so literal and so serious. And stop being embarrassed. Live up to your shit, no matter what it is. My kid said all I did was teach him how to eat, and I was a hoe. You think I'm about to be, oh, I want you to die. Girl, you gotta grow some balls or something, because this ain't it. You done walked around with no tooth. In your mouth this whole time. You done walked around with no tooth. Now you embarrassed. I've been walking around with no tooth this whole time. Now you embarrassed. How you embarrassed and you walking around with no tooth? We've been laughing at that this whole time too. Child. Callie got punched in the face on baddies. What we do? We laughed. We didn't get on here like I'ma get Jayla. I want Jayla. You know, she punched Callie in the nose. We all laughed. We watched Jaden and Biggie. We all laughed. You over here taking things to I sure hope you didn't have nothing to do with that boy, because you need to get it together. You out here crashing out about. I could see if the man was like making fun of him because he didn't have no daddy. If he would have said her baby, I would have been mad with you. I would have been mad with you if he would have been like, she looked like Chrisean baby. I would have been mad with you. But he said, you look like my son. Anyway, and y'all over there, that's so cute. You should wish on people. What kind of church is that you go to? I'm about to hold them people accountable too. I'm about to hold your church daddy accountable.
All right. I can't take too much of her, you know, but that was Karlissa. All right. So looking down here, looking at the comments in this video, people are saying, you know, they are all crazy. I'm proud of Blue. He got out and went straight to work, being a clown on social media, you know. But that is work, to be on social media being a clown, right? That is work, you know. Shit, if you go and you get naked and you just show your breasts on social media, just get an OnlyFans and call that work too. If you just start a YouTube and just get on here and just start yapping, find a group that you hate and just keep talking about them, you're going to make a lot of money too. And that is, I guess, the beauty of this time, you know. Work don't gotta be work, you know, just whatever you fucking feel, how you feel. If you feel like fucking, record that shit and make some money off of fucking. You're just gonna have to constantly fuck, you know. If you want to eat, if you're a fat ass, get a record and just record yourself eating, and you're gonna make a lot of money, right? No matter what it is, your hobby, just record yourself doing your hobby, record it, and you're gonna make a lot of money. If you like to whisper, if you like to eat on ice, record yourself eating ice, you're going to make a lot of money. If you just like to sleep, I'm sure it's coming. Record yourself falling asleep and just put it on the internet while you're sleeping. You'll make a lot of money, okay? I mean, I guess, isn't it the easiest time to make money out in this world? Literally, you just have to, whatever it is, just go out here and do it. Record yourself. Everybody want to see you 24/7. They want to see what you're doing, what panties you're wearing on, what socks you got, even how you take a shit. I'm sure record yourself taking a shit. They love to hear the noises. What the fuck? Record yourself pissing. They love to hear the noise of you pissing. I mean, these people are fucking, I don't know what to say. I have no words for them. I don't look at none of it, you know. I don't want to wrap my head around it. I just know it seems simple and easy. If you're plus size, if you're a big person, they love to see fat people. They love to see fat people mad. They love to see fat people eat for whatever reason. They love to see fat people be uncomfortable. They love to see you run on camera. Whatever it is, you know, do it. So I'm going to get on out of here. Okay. All right. It says they gay. I mean, it's a lot of people that's gay. I mean, majority of the people in the world is gay. They said Donald Trump is gay. I mean, so who's not gay, honestly? I mean, who's not gay? Tell me one person that's not gay, and I'll tell you a fucking lie. I tell you, it's a lie. They said Tupac is gay. Candace Owens said Tupac is gay. They said Snoop Dogg is gay. Dr. Dre is gay. I mean, who is not gay? They said Biggie was gay. Diddy is gay. Everybody is fucking gay. They said Obama is gay. Who is not gay? Who? Who ain't gay? Your daddy is gay. Your son is gay. Your uncle is gay. Your nephew is gay. Everybody's gay. Your boyfriend is gay. Your baby daddy is gay. Everybody is fucking gay. And yet, you want to turn around talking about, I didn't know he was gay. We told you everybody was gay. The fuck? You ain't special? Hell. Soul for me said they not gay. Yes, you are. You just don't know it yet. But everybody's gay, you know? You just don't know it yet, baby. You haven't found the right woman or the right man. Look, would this be a catchphrase? Everybody is gay. If you're not gay, you just haven't found the right woman or the right man yet. But keep looking. You're going to bump into her or him. And you're going to really know I'm going to have to live with my truth. Oh, my God. Ah, man, I'm fooling like a motherfucker. All right, y'all, I got to get on out of here. I enjoyed you guys, and I might start doing other topics around here, okay? All right. Bye.